Hi everyone, welcome to the first test wrap, the Swami Army first test wrap between India and New Zealand. We've seen the test match come to a close, and India has fallen just short by only 40 runs, which could have been one of the great comebacks of all time after conceding a 300-run lead in the first innings. Um, as I said, it was a great performance by India and New Zealand. It was a great Test match, a really good advocate for Test match cricket in New Zealand and all around the world. India started off the final day's play on 87 for 1, chasing a target of 407, and as I said, just fell short right at the end with just by 40 runs. We saw a brilliant century by Shikhar Dhawan, who put aside his first innings failures and his one-day failures to have a fantastic century. But and then late in the innings, Jadeja and Dhoni had a partnership of 52, 53 runs in a very short time, which got India very close, but too many wickets at regular intervals cost them the game. And as I said, they fell short by 40 runs. Now, Angad, we were there in Auckland for this test match for all 4 days, and I guess, it was disappointing to see not many people in the crowd, but nevertheless, we had a good time, and we made sure that everybody in the crowd that was there enjoy the test match.
Yes, definitely. It was good to see the crowd build around us after the first day, which was quite poor. And if you measure the crowd by decibels, it would have been about two-thirds full. Um, Great test match. Auckland has a habit of producing these thrillers that go down to the wire. On another day, that could have been India's couple of bad decisions, but that's part and parcel of the game when you're not using the decision review system. Brilliant batting by the team as a whole. I feel Rahane was a bit hard done by, smashed it onto his pad, given out LBW, but a lot more restraint shown by the Indian batsmen, leaving a lot outside off stump until that is the second new ball where the Kiwis got the wickets throughout the match, shown by the Indians and the Kiwis. That it was a new ball wicket. You had to play out the first 5 to 10 overs before you could play your shots. But yeah, it was, as you said, it was a great advertisement for Test cricket, especially in that part of the world where the Test game is struggling a little bit. And hopefully it draws a big crowd to the second Test in Wellington.
Absolutely, and we want to see all the New Zealand fans and all the Indian fans out there coming down to the game. We know we'll be there. Swami Army will be there again for the second test in Wellington, so make sure that you all get down. Speaking of the Kiwis, a great performance by them. They probably should have deserved to win by a lot more than what they did. They were definitely the outstanding team throughout the test match, and the bowlers set it all up in the second innings as well. Neil Wagner taking 4 wickets, and really was the turning point of the game was when he got Virat Kohli out. So he bowled really well, as you mentioned. Probably a couple of lucky decisions there that went the Kiwis' way, but with no DRS, that's something that Team India will have to live with. But yeah, not taking anything away from the Kiwis, they bowled brilliantly. They batted brilliantly in the first innings. Probably not so much as well as they would have liked in the second innings. But definitely when it counted, the bowlers came to the party. Neil Wagner, Corey Anderson, and Trent Boult, and also Ish Sodhi did really well. Didn't pick up a wicket, but he still bowled very well. And
Yeah.
definitely had a great time with the Swami Army and the crowd as well. Just touching on the crowd for a minute there, Angad. How did you think it all went well? I mean, as we know, we were there at the ground. Everybody around us seemed to enjoy it. There was a lot of banter back and forth between the Swami Army and the Beige Brigade, and all the other Kiwi fans. But what was your highlight moment of the crowd throughout the
Yeah,
test?
look, I have to give a big hand to the Base Brigade. It's not often that we go on tour or travel around for an India series and have such a good rivalry with the opposing supporter group. There was no abuse traded between the two groups of fans. It was great banter when they had one over us. We applauded them for it, and vice versa. It was great banter. It was great to see them come up to us at the end of the test match and greet the whole Swami army and say thanks for coming out, thanks for making the game exciting in the stands, as well as the great cricket that was out on the field. So definitely, it was a great atmosphere to be in, and it wasn't just us fans who thought so. I mean, you would know as well as me that the Indian support staff was quite appreciative of the Indian fans in Auckland, and that's why I really recommend that our members who are in the Wellington area or in the North Island and can get some time off, head down to Wellington for the test match, because it will be a cracking test match with India back in form.
Absolutely, yeah. We hope that you all can make it down, whoever is in the area. As Angad mentioned, all the details are on the website, swamiarmy.com. We had a great time in Auckland. We'll be back there in Wellington as well. A couple of our members will be heading down. So make sure everybody who's there, please get to the game. And also the Kiwi fans as well watching this, please get to the game. Test cricket is alive and well in New Zealand and around the world. And it is up to us supporters to make sure that happens. So please, hope you've all enjoyed the last couple of days with our wraps of the test match. We'll be back at the end of the next test match to give you a full wrap-up of the whole test series and the New Zealand tour. And then we'll look forward to the Asia Cup that follows suit for Team India. Until we see you guys again, thanks very much for watching. And as I said, website, swamiarmy.com for the next test match against New Zealand in Wellington, and also with the World Cup around the corner in just under a year away. Please make sure you jump on the website for all the ticket details. I believe the tickets will be released to the general public on Friday the 14th of February, so make sure you check that out as well. Until next time, keep enjoying your cricket.
I just want to add before we leave, just want to apologise for not doing a day 4 wrap from the ground. Both Karthik and myself had lost our voices cheering Team India on, and that's why we've done it a couple of days late. But thanks for everyone in Auckland who turned up to the game, and yeah, we'll see you guys soon.
Absolutely. Thanks very much for everybody who's come along and for everybody who's watching this. Cheers.
We're BCCI, we do what we like. We do what we want, we do what we like. We're BCCI, we do what we like. We're so rich, it's unbelievable. We're so rich, it's unbelievable.